You are looking at the Kershaw Needs Work Assist. Kind of a funky looking overall design, but kind of cool too. A little bit futuristic. It's an assisted opening, so there's your flipper on the back. A little bit of mild jimping, could be a little more aggressive, but I know I like the flipping motion, pops right out. There's the Kershaw logo. You can see on the other side, the number on this guy is 1820 by Kershaw KAI. It's a Ken Onion design. The blade pops out right away as being a little bit unique because of the design. It is a Warncliffe style blade with a flat edge in the bottom and then kind of the rounded edges at the top. So almost looks a little backwards, but pretty cool. And I've heard a lot of guys that are in the carpet type industry can find some pretty good work for this. But it's a nice cutter, and with the angle of that blade, you can really get it flattened down on a surface to do some cutting work. So let's talk a little bit about it in total. Comes in at 4.2 ounces in total, overall length of 7 inches. The blade length is 3 inches on the money, and the handle length comes in at 4.25. So some of that blade kind of tucks down underneath there. The thickness of the blade is 0.12, which is robust enough. Maybe could be a little bit thicker, but overall, I think for the slicing ability that's got, which is really sharp at the bottom there, I think it's right on. It does have a hollow grind on the blade itself. The handle thickness, a little bit thicker. It comes in at 0.65 inches. So this isn't something you're going to want to, for the size of the knife overall, just carry around all day. It's not like necessarily an everyday carry type of a knife, though it could be used for that. The blade material is their Sandvik 14 C28N, and this is a glass GFN type of a material. It feels like plastic is what it feels like, and I would imagine if you dropped it a couple of times, you probably could break and crack the handle material on here. So not crazy about the feel on that. It's not super grippy, though it looks pretty cool. It is a right hand only tip down design. Does have a flipper. Doesn't have any thumb studs whatsoever, so it's all flip open. Does have a liner lock mechanism for opening and closing on the inside, which on the Speed Safe, on the flip open design, is actually kind of nice. Sometimes the frame lock, when you get your hands on there, it'll make it difficult to use the flipper and extend it all the way. This one doesn't have that with the liner lock, so there's that. It's a USA made knife, and for $45, I think that's a fairly good purchase. And for the use it's probably going to have is maybe in a toolbox or something like that. I think that you're probably not going to have too much damage going on with the handles. So overall, pretty good knife. I think for $45, it's a good buy.